Hi, I'm Maribeth Quinn, a mixed media collage artist, and today I'm going to be talking about my solo retreat. I've never really given myself this until now in my art career, and I'm just having the best time. So I want to talk about why it's so important, what it took to get all of my work here, how I set up, and all of that. I'll actually be doing a couple of videos about this, just documenting my process of developing my new landscape series. I've been doing studies for months, and this coincides with my readiness to just begin doing real work. As you can see, a lovely day for doing something inside. It's really stormy, and I have covered everything in this room in 3mm plastic. I have a space in the middle for when I just want to sit on the floor and work. And then I also have this console that I'm going to use when I want to stand. So I have brought my mixed media paper. There's my palette paper. And I brought these Canson watercolor art boards. I also have two small little, what are these? I don't know, 12 by 12 canvases. I have a couple of pieces that are in process that I want to work on. Two 16 by 16 canvases that are definitely in process. They will be worked on for sure. I've only brought a few things. I brought some charcoal. I've brought my Art Graph Taylor chalk, my medium that I will be using to attach my paint palette collage papers. And then I just brought the supplies that I've been using the most of. Acrylic inks, a few acrylic paints, and a few tools that I have. So I'm going to sort of document my progress this week. That is about nothing else except me and some quiet and my art. The two main ones that I'm going to be working on are these two 16 by 16 canvases. I've got a bit of a start with some inks that I mixed up and some collage papers that I've started with. Same thing on this one. It's a lot of inks and I've got a few collage things happening. So that's where I will be starting today. One thing I was sure to do was to pack my sketchbook that I've just put in paintings of mine, some recent past, some 2 years ago, that I like elements of the painting. These were all just studies, or I believe these were from the intuitive landscape class. That's a really great class that has a framework for launching into experiments in mixed media collage landscape. I have a number of paintings in here and notes about what I love. So I was sure to bring this, and I also have a number of really recent ones that I've done that are just beginning to really capture what it is that I'm interested in bringing into canvas work. So just have these all put into a book so I can refer to them and really locate what did I love about this painting. And it gives me ideas when I'm at this stage, which, you know, as you know, this can be a really daunting stage. It's great that anything is possible, but it's also really hard that anything is possible because you don't quite know where to go, where to start. And when I go through this book and I see some things that I did that I really like, it's much easier then for me to just choose something and sort of just begin there. Begin with an idea. It really is that simple. It's about just starting and then responding. Looking at what you've done and saying, now what? What do I do with that? So that's what I'm going to do here. And another thing that I'm going to be doing is I am going to be fighting any urges that I know will come up that tell me I need to be wrapping this up, or I need to be making final brush marks, No, I am way at the beginning stages. This is going to be layers and layers, and I need to stay in this generative mode where I'm just generating things to work with and to respond to. I'm reminding myself, you can't make a mistake at this stage. You literally can't, because you are just putting in things so you can respond to them. So just for a little background on this, if you haven't followed me before, I went through a period where I was really creatively blocked. I needed and wanted to create this new work, but I had no idea where to start. I was just sort of balled up, which, can happen sometimes. And so I developed for myself this way of experimenting where I started small. I was not trying to make real paintings. I was just experimenting and exploring marks and different processes. And I would give myself extreme limitations on materials and tools. And I really tried to throw myself out of what I was familiar with and into something that was new to me. So I did that for months, and it resulted in a very organic and natural movement into real paintings that have a process, they have cohesiveness. I can do an entire series with what I developed there. And it was so instrumental that I turned this into a free challenge that is available if you would like to experiment with it yourself. It is called the 1514 Experiment Challenge. It is just 15 minutes a day for 14 days, and I spell out for you each day of those 14 days exactly what the experiment is and the limitations. And it really has helped a lot of people move into new territory, discover new things, expand their work a little bit, step out there into maybe an area that they were having trouble getting to. So I put that link in the description below if you would like to take a look at that. But for me, this has been a true life-changing experience, and I'm really excited about the work that has resulted from this. So I thought I would show you what I got done on this first day. I just added a few embellishments to this one. I got a start on that one. Haven't done much there. Definitely got a start on this small one. Just the beginning. It looks quite messy. And this one. And then I really took these last two a good bit further. That's coming together a little bit more, and so is this one. So all in all, a very, very good day. Very pleased. So if this is something that is interesting to you, I hope that you look for part 2. It should come in a week or two. And as always, thank you for spending your precious time with me. I never take it for granted, and it's good to be with you.